So in 1 Samuel chapter 16, God sends Samuel to anoint the next king of Israel. So he pretty much sends Samuel to like go find a king. He's like, okay, he's gonna be at this one guy. His name is Jesse. Jesse has a ton of sons. So go to his house, and I want you to like look through each of the sons, and then I'm gonna tell you which one is gonna be the king. So he shows up at Jesse's house. Jesse brings out all of his sons. You know, they're tall, they're strong, and they've all like been to battle before. So every single time David's looking at them, he's like, oh my gosh, like, yo, this is gonna be the next king. Like, it's gonna be this guy. But then God would like tell him in his head, like, no, 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 it's not him. And so this kept happening over and over and over and over. And then when they get to the end of the sons, God still hasn't picked the son that he wants. And so Samuel asks Jesse, he's like, yo, like, are these all the sons you guys have? And Jesse's like, well, we do have the youngest, but he's out there watching sheep. And the youngest was David. And David ends up being one of the mightiest kings in the Bible. And that was who God chose. The bottom line of the story is that men, including myself, we love to size ourselves up based off of what's visible. You know, like we ask ourselves questions like, okay, how much do I weigh? Or what's my bench? Or how do I look in a mirror? And we chase a lot of surface level metrics like, you know, do we have abs or not? Or macros, or how much calories you burn. But we actually ignore what makes us dangerous, which is things like our character, our discipline, our consistency, or our simplicity. And these are the invisible stuff that builds unbreakable men. And that's what God was looking for when he picked David. You know, there's this Bible verse that talks about how man looks at the outward appearance, but God, he looks at the heart. And at the end of the day, fitness isn't about becoming the most jack guy in the room. It's about becoming the kind of guy who does what needs to be done, even when no one's watching. And that's what makes you like king material. And that's what keeps you lean and keeps you in shape, even when the motivation dies. So before you chase a certain look in the mirror again, ask yourself, like, are you building what looks good, or are you building what's actually gonna last?